Welcome to the Second Scoop. I'm Chris Cheng, here to bring you this week's big gun news. Hope you had a happy Thanksgiving, and now that we're rolling into Christmas, hope you're ready for some more holiday cheer. Speaking of holiday cheer, Black Friday this year, while it was a tad depressed, gun sales broke historic records. According to NBC News, they reported 175,000 background checks were performed. This is the most number of checks ever performed on a Black Friday, and this Black Friday was the second highest day overall in background check history. The highest day ever was December 21st, 2012, with 177,000 background checks performed. Hopefully you got in on some of those great Black Friday deals. In our second story, Leno cancels his headliner appearance at the 2015 SHOT Show State of the Industry dinner in Las Vegas. Hundreds of tickets were already pre-sold to the January 2015 event, and Leno canceled because he said he thought that the SHOT Show was an apolitical event that focused on sportsmen. Well, SHOT Show is apolitical. It supports Democrats, Republicans, and folks from all political parties who support the Second Amendment. It focuses on sportsmen who hunt with pistols, shotguns, rifles, and yes, AR-15s. Shame on you, Leno, for one, not doing your homework on SHOT Show, and two, for being a coward and crumbling under pressure. I look forward to seeing who the SHOT Show organizers will find to replace Leno. In better news, Florida becomes the latest state to allow civilians to use suppressors or silencers while hunting. This is great news not just for Florida residents, but for residents of other states who will soon be considering legislation of a similar nature. Silencers or suppressors are legal in 39 states, and I'm a proponent of making it legal in those last 11 holdout states. This week's Good Gal with a Gun story brings us to Edmonds, Washington, just north of Seattle. Thanksgiving morning, it's 3 a.m., a mother with a family of 4 children and her husband and a family friend woke to a man banging loudly at their door. They thought they knew the man, but when they realized they didn't, they tried to force the man back out while also calling 911. When they were unable to repel the intruder, the mother grabbed her gun and shot the assailant in the stomach. The assailant is currently in the hospital and is expected to survive. But thankfully, the mother was able to protect her family and no one was seriously injured. Finally, in this week's video of the week, if you don't know who Noir is, you must be living under a rock. Host of the super popular show Noir on the NRA Freestyle Network, this latest episode features a vibrant discussion on bedside home protection guns, along with a special guest appearance by Jerry Michalik, and finally, the next installment of the Noir vs. LaSorte shoot-off competition. A hat tip to my fellow NRA news commentator, Noir. Keep up the good work, buddy. Well, that's it for this week's episode of The Second Scoop. I'm Chris Cheng, and hope you found this week's scoop to be as scrumptious and delicious as I did. I'll be reporting to you next week from Omaha, Nebraska, from a duck blind. Hope you have a great week.